Hey guys, welcome to another video. Sorry for the big gap between videos and stuff like that. I was doing some writing things for a D&D group I have and that sort of thing. And I figured since I'm going to be doing some written reactions and gameplay and kind of talking about things I find interesting and stuff like that, I'll react to more Ren and see where it goes from there. Sort of figure out react to some of his newer stuff, like right now, End of the World, and let's get into it.
It's the end of the world. Everybody that you love's gonna die.
Get up, buckle up, knuckle down, bust your bubble, shopping for some hope in the dust and the rubble, yeah. Washing these feet to keep you scared. Buy your reinforced bunker so you're well prepared. Medication corporation TV screens collectively collapsing.
I do want to say right off the bat how much I love, like, because it's has like a Fallout sort of vibe, a very like old TV show sort of feeling. But I do like the kind of like upbeat sort of rhythm and tone of like the instruments and everything, which is odd. By the way, I do want to say I have not listened to this or seen the video like I did with Hyren or Sick Boy. So
The American dream, and keep up your 9 to 5 to play the slot machine. I keep on watching this apocalypse, hypocrisy is right. In the Senate, politicians are the men in queue. Collision course that we should have all prevented. Hey, we're gonna die, sugar, it's okay. Just another supernova in the Milky Way. I call 911 666 911.
alright, so obviously I got the lyrics pulled up and stuff. So straight off the bat, he's talking about like politicians being demanded, that usual sort of thing. But he also, us dying, another explosion or supernova in the Milky Way, and I'll call 911 666 911, which are, I'm assuming, the various, like, I know like 911 is a thing here in the States and stuff like that, but I don't know if 666 is a thing, like emergency service or things like that. 9/11 obviously can be the event that happened in the States, or I believe Rugrats, not Rugrats, a movie or TV show called 911 9/11, but a little few interesting things there. I really like the beat of
Rocket
it.
ship to Mars when they block the sun. Blow it up, atomic energy with hydrogen. Here's a serving of Corona for your dying lungs. Cough it up, hey, hey, it's the price we pay. It's the fate of the human race. So much darn potential gone to waste. Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
So, kind of talking about how we kind of fucked up the world, because like Corona was a man-made virus, and like airplanes, stuff like that, is also not healthy for the planet or environment, things like that. And watching fires rage, like California fires, stuff like that. Polar bears drown because the ice caps and stuff melting. So he's kind of pointing out a bunch of like things that go on in the world that are very detrimental to the planet and our survival, but we're just proceeding with life like nothing's happening.
Wake up to the heavy metals that are blowing on the breeze. The smoke from the wildfires, I could barely breathe. Whales washing up on them rising seas. And got a bunch of fucking plastic in my mac and cheese. Yeah, the food's all poison, so we're all sick. Trade a double quarter pounder for a chemo drip. Soak it up while we argue about the politics. And keep a full speed sprint toward apocalypse. I know AI's got us in that scope. And when they choose to terminate us, and that's all she wrote. Feel like God went ghost and they monetize hope. While they selling us a noose that'll fit our throats. We could use a little help from the Vatican. When they're not busy with the kids, they be trafficking. Allegedly, go and get another jab again. And just ignore the black box on the packaging. Shoot it up. Hey, hey, it's the end of days. Nothing left that we could say. 'Cause it looks like we're fucked either way.
Okay. Once again, talking about all the problems we've caused. I love how wacky and crazy the video is with like Bigfoot, aliens. Notice in the beginning there was like Star Wars ships and stuff like that. It's very just silly and goofy, but and also with like Webby there talking about like back in trafficking kids allegedly and stuff like that. And I mean, probably true. Plus, I mean, there's a bunch of like priest jokes, stuff like that. So, kinda the usual thing. But, and he talks about like heavy metals in the wind, smoke from wildfires, like kind of talked about before, whales washing up on the shore from rising seas, bunch of plastic in the food being poisoned. So a lot of like stuff no one really talks about, or stuff people do talk about but just falls on deaf ears, at least from I'm coming from, because I've heard a bunch of this stuff, which I mean, I'm skeptical of anything I hear, but I mean, with like Ren and Webby, they talk a lot of truth, so it's kind of hard to see any doubt in the things they point out.
Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world. Welcome to the end of the day. See the chemtrail clouds on a summer's day in the sky. Watching as the fires rage and the polar bears drown. Baby, it's okay to be fine. Don't forget to medicate. It's a sick, sick world, but I feel great, so come on. Welcome to the end of the world.
One more time! Or not!
I do want to say the way, like, I'm kind of taking it, like, the aliens, the Transformer, and zombie, like, stuff like that. It, to me, I'm kind of interpreting it as, like, various ways the world will end that people thought about, like, aliens coming, taking over, or a zombie apocalypse being the most popular. And recently with, like, AI and stuff taking over, and, you know. But, man, that song is really odd. It's really good. I don't mean odd as in bad, but it's just very kind of opposite. As in, like, it's a very serious topic, but sung about in such a goofy and silly way, which is very, you know, them. Because they talk about serious things, but make it lighthearted. Of course, they talk about serious things in a serious manner, but, man, it's a really good song. Anyway, that's of course In the World by Chris Webby, Ren. Make sure you follow them, subscribe to them. Comment if you have any other songs you want me to listen to, or what song I should listen to next, that sort of thing. And yeah, everyone have a good day. Make sure you eat, sleep plenty. See ya.